Alright, what's up guys? Back with another video of the Haunted Hoops, the Halloween themed set for NBA hoops of this last year. I've been ripping a few of these now. I have another video up on the channel, posted a few hours ago, but this one will likely go up in a couple days. I have already pulled the candy corn Wemby. I've pulled several Webbs, and I think in the last one I pulled the candy corn Mark Williams. But if you're new to this set, it contains base Haunted Hoops Orange, which that'll come in almost one in every pack. Slime, one in every 3 to 4 packs maybe. Webs, I've opened, this is my 4th pack, and I've only pulled 7, I believe. And then the candy, I've only pulled 2, and one of them happened to be Wemby, so I'm happy, fortunate that I managed to pull that so quickly in this. Now I'm chasing for the web version of Wemby. But if you're wondering where I found these, Costco, and went for $30 a piece. Just happened to have been wandering through, and I know they're hoops, so they're the lower tier price, but for that price, why not just get them? You know. It comes with 270 cards inside, 3 cards per pack. So that is 90 packs, and it gets a little old. Ripping through 90 packs in one of these videos, it takes me a long time, so buckle in. But the idea is that it's supposed to be handed out like candy, in place of it, at least. And since it does take so long to get through these, without any more delay, let's just jump into it. So this is the packaging they come in. Just go one by one here. And even though you get one of the oranges, slimes, or something per set, most of it is kind of not very important. Donovan Mitchell, Josh Green. Hoops has always been kind of an inconsequential set. It's the cheapest, it feels like, of most of them, at least in my opinion. There's Brunson, and there's our first rookie. It's Slime Slauson. But at this price point, can't beat it, especially when there are new themed Wembinyamas to go after. There's a Dame Orange. Just making sure that camera is still rolling. Bam, there's Craig Porter, Keegan Murray. We got these Rising Stars inserts. Keegan Murray is a guy that I think is quietly due for a pretty not most improved, but improving season. Got some slime here. That is Kevin Love. I think it was something like, was it towards the end of last season, or maybe it was the year before at this point, I can't remember. Yeah, it had to have been the year before because it was done as a rookie. Most threes in a game as a rookie, or most threes in a season as a rookie or something. Brogdon, Cam Reddish, and there's our first victor of the pack. That is a look at the base. And now that I'm looking at it, have we really only gotten 2 rookies so far? That's an outlier, I'll say that much. Usually we're not going I don't know, what are we, 8 packs in or something and only pulling 2 rookies? Usually it's better than that. Pat Bev, Anunoby, Curry, slime there, and there's Patrick Beverly. And Miles Turner. Yikes, where are the rookies? I know we pulled a Wembys, so I mean, that kind of makes up for the lack of them to an extent, but like, come on, you know? Okay, and we have a really solid pack here because we start with Brandon Miller, right? You know, if we're asking for rookies, might as well get one of the better ones. And then we have some spider web there. So I'll give you a look at the pattern on the outside, kind of spidery right there, right? So is that purple or maroon? Maybe like Kings or Cavs. I'm feeling Cavs. See if it's a rookie. It is not. There's a headband. Is this Karis LeVert? It is. So there's a look at the spider web insert. A little holographic action going on there. These are not numbered, but they are very limited. So I think this is the earliest I've ever pulled a web in any of these, and this is my fourth one now. So I like to see that, and there's Brandon Miller going into the rookie pile. So we'll set Karis LeVert aside. They're rare enough to where they can get their own pile. There is Larry Markin in orange, and there's Kobe Buffkin. Some slime back here, that is Kyle Anderson. Sanogo and Thompson. Amen, Thompson. Jalen Green there. Drew Holiday orange and Derek Whitehead. Derek Lively, Desmond Bain, and Keontae Johnson. Nurk, and there's slime of Brandon Miller. Not bad. I'll take that. You do not go there. You go over there. I still need the slime and the web version of Wemby, I believe. I already have the orange. I have the Rising Star, and I have the base, and the corn, candy corn version. Kobe Brown, John Collins, Ricky Council. So that's what I'm going for. Either two of those. Preferably the web. Keontae George. Jordan Walsh, and there's a slime of LeBron James and Bilal Coulibaly. Strother, Seth Lundy, Victorian prints. There's Ben Matherin orange and Jet Howard. Paulo Banchero orange. Chris Livingston, rookie slime. So last pack for that row. We're 25% of the way through. These do take a while to rip, as I had said. But most of Hoops is just filler. You know, you're chasing those few inserts. Keldon Johnson there, and Strother. You're chasing a few inserts and an occasional rookie card or two. Nothing too crazy. And there's an orange Wemby. So I'm not sure if I have the Rising Stars orange or the base orange. So might be a duplicate, might not be. Julian Phillips, DeMar. So we got some candy corn action here behind Jamal Murray here. So kind of see the pattern there. Just giving you another quick rundown if you didn't catch any of the other previous video. And it is kind of a gray color. It is a gray color. There's no way that I get another candy corn Wemby. If I do, I take a shot. I have tequila laying around. I take a shot. How about that? I take a shot because it's so unlikely. 3, 2, 1. Vince Williams Jr. Okay. I'll take it. You might get like one of those a box is what it's been adding up to for me. I really don't know much about Vince Williams Jr., but I have his candy corn card. Seth Lundy, Banchero. Oops. Got Ajax, Jalen Wilson. Zubats. Julius Randle there. Kelly O'Clinic. Scoot slime. I believe that's the first Scoot slime I've gotten. There was this guy on Whatnot, which was a very dangerous site, for me at least. Very dangerous for my wallet at least, but I mean. That Ben Matherin slime and Derek Whitehead that called himself Slime Ball Breaks or something. I was in his breakdown lobbies or whatever for a couple nights there when I was going through that phase, which lasted only a week because it was very dangerous. Mohammed, whatever his name is, Sonogo. But I would imagine he's come across or at least heard about the slime cards inserts here, and he has to be going after the Wembys slime. Jalen Green, orange there. Cool, the Bali slime. Booker orange. There is Derrick Rose, which I believe he's still on the Grizzlies going into this next year. But I know they brought him in as more of a mentorship for Ja, given all of his situations. But Sonogo there, and Kobe Buffkin slime. But is he going to be much of a part of the rotation this year? Given last year, I did not watch many Grizzly games, even with Gigi Jackson going off. I just didn't have the time or the interest to kind of dig into a team on their down year. Dylan Jones, or Dylan Jones. Who is even Dylan Jones? Where did I get Dylan Jones from? But that is Dylan Brooks. I'm about to go, after this video, before I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to type in Dylan Jones in the Basketball Reference and see why my brain brought that name up. Branham. Maybe it just happened to be the name of somebody I went to school with years ago and haven't thought of them in 15 years. I don't know. Apollo Rising Stars, and there's Gigi Jackson slime. That's a solid one. And Jalen Pickett. Mohammed, and Repair slime, and Repair base. 2 repairs. Alright. Keegan, Grant Williams. Alright, what do we got? Another, okay, 2 more until we're halfway through with this box. Jordan Miller there, CJ, Steph. OG Slime and Amari Bailey. Amari Bailey is a name that I feel like I had heard a lot of from high school mixtapes. And then once it came to college, which I don't know how many years it was, got Jalen Williams Slime there. It just seemed like that was a name that kind of never panned out as well as the high school mixtapes would have had you believe. Which, speaking of high school mixtapes and not working out, Julian Newman, that's a name. You haven't heard of that one in a while. Jordan Walsh, orange. Whatever happened to that kid? Because he has to be of age by now to have been in the NBA the last couple of years or something, right? Nothing. College ball at all? Derrick Rose. Kyrie Irving. I know we were making mixtapes for that guy at like 12, 13 years old or whatever when he went viral. But didn't he get it like his own like Facebook reality TV show or something? Keontae George, Reggie Jackson. You know what is one high school kid I think that's gonna pop more than people will give him credit for though when it comes time? You're probably just gonna roll your eyes at this pick, but Bryce James. Traquavion Smith, Kobe Brown. Bryce has the frame. I feel like he has a lot better tools to work with than what Bronny has. But I feel like the hype around him will not... got Gigi Jackson there. Anthony and Taylor Hendricks. I feel like the hype around him will not last or won't stick, won't hit the same, because Bronny is going to kind of temper expectations. Harrison Barnes Slime, and there's Scoot. So I think he's going into his senior year of high school, right? There's more than just a year separating him and Bryce. Gordon Hayward there. That's another guy that made some headlines recently. Ended up retiring after, what has this been, 14 seasons now? I think he was part of the 2010 draft. All right, Vince Williams Jr. orange. Wait, yeah, you're not a rookie. I feel like 2010, even though I started watching in 07 and kind of vaguely remember the whole Odin Durant thing, 2010 was the first draft I really started watching. So it's kind of weird that Paul George is the last guy left from the first draft I really kind of engaged with. Patrick Beverly Slime there. Did we already pull a Patrick Beverly Slime? That sounds familiar. But anyways, I think things would have been a lot different if he hadn't busted his ankle in, was it ankle or leg? Whatever it was, in Boston in the first minute of that game. Sasha Vezenkov and Jaquez. I also feel like Boston seemed like the obvious choice for him at the time, but Taylor Hendricks there, Miles Turner, but I felt like Boston was just kind of too good in a way. Like, they brought in Kyrie, they had Al Horford, who was still a star, and yet they had Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum sitting on the bench to an extent, like starting or whatever, but not getting as many minutes as some of these other guys. Ben Simmons. And I don't know where I'm going here. It just feels like, in hindsight, Celtics, minus the injury even, weren't the best fit for Gordon. Keontae Jordan on the back there. We got Io DeSumo Slime. Because coming off of just one All-Star game, his first one in Utah, felt like he was one of the biggest fish in the sea that offseason. Look at me managing to fill time talking about Gordon Hayward's career. Let's move on. Stanley Umudi, whatever it is. Maxence Prosper. Sasser Orange. Let's clean these up a little bit here. Some Derek White Slime. Chris Murray, Tari Eason Orange. Grady Dick Orange. Alright. That's another guy. I think I pulled a slime of him in the last video. I haven't pulled many of him for some reason. Tosan Evbumwan. I think I pulled one of him in the last pack opening, but otherwise, I had never heard of that guy's name. They'll make for really good hoop grid answers. Sohan Orange there. Okay, almost 3/4 of the way through it now. Flip this around so you can see what we got left here. Coro, Joe, Slime. Repair and Chris Murray. Draymond Green Orange and Jalen Wilson. Stanley Umudi, Carter Orange, or Slime rather. I feel like the Magic are going to be a pretty, I guess you can't call them a sneaky team anymore after they made, it was just the first round they went out to Cleveland, right? There's no way both those teams made the second round. Jordan Walsh here and Jordan Miller, two of the Jordans. So I guess it's not really a hot take or like as sexy of a pick as it was last year to say the Magic might be A bit of a sleeper. Alright, Drummond Slime. Is Andre Drummond still in Chicago? DiVincenzo there? Past this offseason now? I feel like I remember a lot of Bulls fans on Twitter complaining about not getting anything for him and he walked in free agency. Not that he's the most valuable player in the league, but he's still worth something. Jalen Wilson there, Malik Monk, and 2 Malik Monks. That's kind of been a trend with the Bulls for some reason. Don't make trades until they happen to make a horrendous one. We'll see how Giddey plays there, but oh, there's Trey Mann on the Hornets. That was a mid-season trade actually, so gives you a timeline of when these were printed at least. Put you over there. Joel Embiid Slime. And depending how shots go over there in Charlotte, Trey Mann could be, I wouldn't say like a sneaky pick for most improved, because that would be a very incredible jump. But maybe the most improved player on the team. I can see that. Oscar Schwebe over there. Just one of those guys that never managed to stick there because of the abundance of talent. Okay, Herb Jones there and Walker Kessler. Jalen Suggs. Boy, this opening has really cooled down. It started off all right, gotten very little. This might be the worst box out of the now 4 I've opened so far. Nope, didn't work. Trying to talk some smack to the card gods. Dyson Daniels, Jordan Miller. Jaden Ivey there, Walker Kessler. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. We don't need any more inserts. We have hit a web and a candy corn. Officially, I think it's just called candy, but like, it's candy corn. I just don't know if they can like legally, copyrightally say it or whatever it is. Nick Smith Jr., Taylor Horton Tucker, and Zenkov. Which I don't know if I'm in the minority here if this is a hot take, but candy corn is not it. Candy itself, granted, it's been years since I've had it. Brooke Lopez there, but it just tasted like complete sugar. There wasn't much of a taste to it for me, and I'm a guy that doesn't like too much sugary candy. I go for more of the caramel, sometimes chocolate. Brandon Ingram there. Oh, don't want to do that. Stick you up there. Although if the sugar is sour candy, like Sour Patch Kids, top tier. Brandon Miller, Orange Rising Stars. There's Cam Reddish. Oh boy. Is Cam Reddish still with the Lakers? Like, did he sign a contract there, or is he flamed out of the league yet? When he was in Portland, he was okay, but it was clear he was not a very valuable face in the league. Karis LeVert there. Which is unfortunate, because it kind of felt like he was... felt like he dropped a lot in his draft. And then once he did get the opportunity in Atlanta, he started to pop off. Chet Slime there. Jarris Walker. But now he's been in LA and he's warming benches, giving high fives, leading the game in high fives. There's an orange Vezenkov. Alright, we got 2 more left here. I'm starting to realize slowly that 4 spiderwebs in 1 sleeve, box whatever, is a hell of a pull. That's not the typical average. Ben Mathurin there. Miles Turner. Last one. See what we get here. Some last pack cheese. Can we get that? Well, we got Bruce Brown on the back. And we got some slime. Asar. And Derek Lively slime. Alright, so that's, as far as hoop goes, that's not a bad card. But that should do it. Let me make sure that there weren't any more stuck in here. There have been a couple times. Pack has gotten stuck in the bottom of this. Nope, we are good. So our 2 hits for this sleeve: Vince Williams Jr., Candy, and Karis LeVert Webs. So nothing crazy here. I mean, it's $30. Either way, probably not losing much money on it if you're trying to flip this stuff, because these at least are like a couple bucks a piece. And the rest of these are pretty much just filler. There's one Wemby in there we pulled that probably $5 or $10 or whatever Wembys will go for. But that will do it for this opening of the Haunted Hoops. If you guys liked the video, subscribe. I'm trying to upload more often here, especially with these $30 packs. I can rip a lot of these at that price point. 41 minutes was my typical average, but we're just below 40 here. Long videos, so I'm going to cut it here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.